Hello my crocheter friends, it's Yomi here today, and today I'm sharing with you how to make this garland. Before starting with this tutorial, I would like to tell you that I'm organizing a giveaway of this spring set. The set is formed by 7 hooks from the size 2 to 5 millimeters. To be in with the chance of winning, you just need to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started with the tutorial. The things we are going to need for this tutorial are a cord of the length of your preference. I will put the link down below to the video where I show how I made this cord. Then beautiful and cute ornaments. In this case I'm using a little star and a heart. A hook of size 2.5 millimeters, scissor, something to measure, mercerized cotton and a needle for yarn. The length of my cord is approximately 99 centimeters, almost a meter, and I'm going to distribute my 9 ornaments, 5 stars and 4 hearts in an equal space along the cord. For that, the distance between the 2 ornaments is approximately 11 centimeters, and the distance between one end and the first ornament is going to be 5.5 centimeters. First, I'm going to show you how I hang this little star to our cord, and then I'm going to explain you how to hang the heart. For that, the first step is to make a slip knot. So we take the loose end of our yarn and place it on the index finger of our left hand. Then we wrap it around our index finger, forming a little cross, like so, and we place our thumb on top of this cross. Then we take the loop out of our finger and pass the ball end of our yarn from the back to the front, like so. This is our slip knot, and we are going to adjust the length according to the size of our hook. I'm going to begin introducing the hook in between the 2 chains that we have made in our tip here, and we also introduce the loop of the slip knot, like so. Now we have both elements on our hook, and we are going to try with our middle finger of the left hand to put both together. We yarn over and we are going to pull through both loops, like so. Okay, then here we take the 2 threads, like so, and we are going to yarn over both and come out through this loop, like so. Here we have the 2 threads. This is going to count as the first chain. Then we are going to leave the loose end of our yarn here, and we are going to continue working only with the ball end of our yarn. We have to make 5 chains more. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now we leave it on a side for a moment, and we take our thread here, and we are going to measure approximately 5.5 centimeters. Okay, here in the center of our cord, I'm going to introduce the hook, just like that, And then I'm going to take our ornament and I'm going to introduce the hook through this loop, like so. Then I pull the ball end of the yarn in order to adjust the size of this loop. Now, using my thumb and the middle finger of my left hand, I'm put it together and then yarn over, and I'm going to pull through the cord and this loop where my star is. Okay, now I have it like this. And the next step is a little bit to our left. We are going to introduce again the hook in the middle of the cord. Then we are going to yarn over and come out through the cord, like so. I have 2 loops on our hook, and then I'm going to pull the second loop through the first one, like so. Okay, the next step, we are going to cut off our yarn. Okay, if you want, you can make it a little bit bigger, this loop, and remove the hook. Then, using a needle for yarn, I'm just going to pass this thread from the back to the front, also through the middle of the cord, like so. Okay, the next step, I'm going to pass through this loop my needle to make a little knot and secure it, and I'm going to pull it in order to secure this. Okay, once more I pass this thread to the back side of our cord, like so. Then I turn my work to the back side, and here I'm going to make a little knot, just to secure it. Now the little knot is done. And finally, I'm going to hide the remaining thread through the middle or through the center of our cord, like so. Just pass it through the center inside and just come out here. And we can cut off the remaining thread. Now our little star is hanging from our cord. The next step is to hide this thread with the help of the needle for yarn. So we just try to hide it like this. This is how it looks in the front side. That's our cord and that's our star, and in the back side this is what we have basically. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to hang this little heart to our cord. So I'm going to introduce the hook through the stitch here, like so. Then I'm going to introduce the slip knot here. Remember that first it has to pass the loose end of the yarn and then the ball end. And here, with the help of our thumb and the middle finger, look how I place my middle finger to hold this. So that goes here, and with our thumb I'm securing it. Then I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through the 3 loops. Now this is done. Then I'm going to take the 2 threads, like you can see here, and I'm going to make 1 chain with the 2 threads together. That counts the first chain. Then I just leave the 2 threads and take the ball end of our yarn, and I'm going to continue making 10 chains more. This counted like the first one. I'm going to make 10 more, and in total we should have 11. Now we just make the loop a little bit bigger. And here again I'm going to introduce my hook here on the side of the stitch. Then I place our loop, the one that is coming from the chains, and I'm going to help myself again with our thumb and our middle finger, like so, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through the 3 loops, like so. Then I cut off my yarn here, and I'm going to pull this thread, like so. With this I have already this little loop. Okay. And next thing I'm going to do is again another slip knot. I'm going to introduce my hook through the 5th chain here, the one in the middle, and then I introduce my loop of the slip knot. I pull the ball end to adjust it. I have it like this, and then again I'm going to make 1 chain and pull through. Here I take the 2 ends of our yarn, like so, and then I'm going to make 1 chain with both threads. That's the first. Then I leave both threads and work only with the ball end, and I'm going to make 5 chains more. In total we should have 6. I'm going to measure 11 centimeters from the star that we have placed before. It's here approximately. Then I'm going to introduce the hook through the center of our cord, like so. Then here I'm going to place this little loop, as you can see here. I pull the ball end of the yarn to adjust it. And the next step is again with our middle finger and our thumb, as you can see here. I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see it better. Okay, here we have the heart coming, okay, and this is the middle of our cord. Then with our middle finger we just try to put it together like so, and we are going to yarn over and to pull through the cord and this charm. We have it here. Okay, now we introduce the hook here a little bit to the left, through exactly the middle of the cord, then we yarn over and come out through the cord. We have 2 loops on our hook, then I'm going to pull through the second loop through the first one, like so. Okay, now I'm going to cut off my thread. Here we can remove already the hook, making a little bit bigger the loop here, and then with the help of a needle for yarn we are going to pass this thread from the back to the front, as you can see here, and then I'm going to introduce the needle through the loop like so. Simply I'm going to pull it, okay, like this, and now I'm going to pass this thread to the back side like so. Then I'm going to the back side. I'm going to make here a small knot, okay, and we are going to hide the thread through the center of our cord a little bit. Finally, we cut off the remaining threads, and now with a needle for yarn we are going to hide all the remaining threads. And that's all what I have for you, my friends. Remember that I will put down below the links how to make the cord and how to make the ornaments. Let me know how you enjoy the video in the comments and share this video. I leave you a big hug, a big thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!